Well, right then, friends.
Yes.
We have made it to another Friday.
Look at us go.
Thankfully.
We are all employed still.
Amazing.
Maybe.
And we've got new people with us.
Who
new
is he?
boss, new producer.
Yeah. Look at us.
Man, what's going on? So beer just bringing everybody together.
It does feel like we deserve this beer today. You know, we have
Yeah.
worked a full week. We are exhausted from actually having to work for a living.
Dealing with Bossy Rossi. Yeah. Our new boss, who was our old boss. Is that the thing? Like, meet the new boss, same as the old boss? Isn't that a saying?
I mean, he is the J-Lo of this radio station for sure.
He keeps
Always
coming
coming back.
Always
So
coming
we're the
back.
Ben Affleck with the rising phoenix tattoo.
That's right.
Damn right. That thing's cool as hell.
Geely 2 coming soon. All right, so we got a fine-looking beer today. Mahoney, is this inspired by your recent vacation?
It was. It was inspired by our trip to Hawaii. I've actually been to this brewery before. I actually did not go to Maui on my last vacation, but I have been to Maui before. This is the Maui Brewing Company's Pineapple Mana Wheat. So that is the.
Can I ask you something? This is a different-looking can than a normal can, right?
What do you mean?
It's just it's
Like, you
like
think it's
it
shaped?
seems
You
like
think
it's
it's like-
slightly
It's
shaped
got a
differently?
couple extra ridges under like where they are.
Oh, it's kind of like ribbed for our
It
pleasure.
is ripped because like if you look at it, it's
Stocky.
got a couple
Yeah.
extra like little shelves
Yeah.
going up, but they're
It just
smooth.
seems a little bit more like
but it's,
short
but
and
it's
stout.
but it's a 12 ounce
It's 12
can.
ouncer, yeah,
It's,
just a little-
it's a 12 ounce can,
Yep.
but they're putting their own spin on it. The Pineapple Mana Wheat is an American Hefeweizen or pale wheat ale that has 5.5% alcohol by volume. Today being served from that 12 ounce. I think this is a classically styled can. Still got some nice color pop to it. That was priced at $11.99 for a six-pack. The 5 categories in which we rate every single beer here on Beer for Breakfast: look, smell, taste, feel, and drinkability. I recommend serving this out of a Weizen glass, a pint glass, or a mug. Serve it anywhere 45 to 50 degrees Fahrenheit.
I do feel like the temperature on this, you pulled it out of the fridge at the right time.
Yep.
It's
Still
it's
nice and
hitting right,
cold.
yep.
This is good. This is good warm weather beer.
Yep.
You know, for me, this is not a winter beer. This is a beer, even though this beer is available year-round, for me, this is a summertime beer. Starting off with the look, the Mana Wheat, it's got that, like, semi-hazy shade of, like, a light golden orange.
Dehydrated.
This is not, like, I've had pee way darker than that
Oh, for
before.
sure. Like
Oh, yeah,
when you drank about a 6-pack of these and you wake up the next morning and you go pee.
Oh, no. This is 5.5. I need my pee looks like that after like a couple like triple IPAs, but this one super, as Dave said, super sessionable, super crushable. A little bit of nice fizzy, bubbly white head that about 2.5 inches on there that just rescinded super quickly and very little lacing on the side of my glass.
It's like
It's
you got
spotty.
married.
Yep. Let's move on to the next category, which is the smell of the Maui Brewing Company's Pineapple Mana Wheat.
All right.
Smells tangy.
Not getting a ton in the nose
Yeah.
there. Yeah, pretty muted.
A little bit of wheat,
A little bit.
a little bit of sweetness
Yeah.
in there. As it warms, you get a little bit more of that pineapple, but overall, the nose fairly muted
Yeah.
on this particular wheat. Nothing that's either going to super entice you or push you away. So let's move on to our favorite part of Beer for Breakfast, which is
Yes.
the taste. Let's all take a big drink of the Maui Brewing Company's Pineapple Mana Wheat. Cheers, friends.
Cheers.
Cheers. Producer, are you
Cheers.
drinking? Are you drink? Wait, is Producer X drinking out of a? You got a pimp cup in there?
It's like a Renaissance
Yeah, you got a
festival
crumb cup.
mug.
What is that?
Leather-bound insulated cup.
You've got a leather bound. Where did
It
you
is a leather-bound insulated cup.
Did you?
did you bring that specifically in
It's
for
a
Beer for
very
Breakfast?
Nice mug.
Yeah, it's a beautiful mug.
Is there beer in there or is
Oh,
it
yeah.
coffee? Oh, nice. Nice.
I
He's
didn't-
drinking with us
I
this
actually
morning.
don't know if you drink or not, so I'm sorry. I just like threw a bunch of beer your way. But apparently he came to drink because that's like a 40-ounce.
It's a chalice.
Yeah, no, you would slam that, then instantly go into battle as a Viking.
Let's take it. Well, we should celebrate his choice in glassware. I'm not washing that, by the way.
You wash it yourself.
You wash that yourself. Let's all take another drink of the Pineapple Mana Wheat from Maui Brewing.
Am I the only one that's not getting a lot of pineapple?
Oh, I feel like this is tangy to me.
This is
Really?
super tangy.
Yeah.
I'm
I
just
don't get it.
I don't get
What?
a lot of pineapple at all.
It's like the only thing I taste.
It's very. I mean, it's not like a monstrous amount of pineapple, but
It's more than the wheat. It's more than
Very.
like the like.
to me, this is more of a fruited beer than it is
For
a
sure.
Hefeweizen.
Yep.
not at all.
Or American wheat.
Yeah.
Taking a little sip,
Okay.
sloshing it around in there. Like a
Neither of you are
mouthwash.
getting any pineapple at all. Huh.
I'm
talking about like the skin of the pineapple.
No, we're just talking about like pineapple.
There's
you
a
know what I
tang,
mean?
right?
There's a tang. And I actually
not
even
really.
smelled it whenever you guys said that it was kind of like a muted nose. Like I can smell the fruit and I can taste the fruit.
I get so like not so much, but like
This is a fruit beer.
interesting.
to me, it's more fruited than Hefeweizen for sure.
Do you taste more
So
Heffy?
what do you getting over there,
it
Dave?
just tastes kind of like a flat hef.
I feel like you burned
Really?
I think you may have burned your taste
You
buds
had
out
too
with
much
that
coffee.
Is
scotch.
all the scotch? Is that what it is?
Scotch.
Producer X, what are your thoughts on this beer? Do you like it? Not like it? What are you getting for that taste?
I mean, it's really smooth. It goes down easy. It doesn't have a lingering flavor. I like the mouthfeel, but it's got no like strong punch with
Whoa.
flavor.
Yeah, it doesn't have a lot of character. It's just
Wow.
I
kinda-
don't agree.
I'm Audrey. I'm curious to see what your take is because I feel like I'm leaning more towards you this time around.
This is a bathing suit beer, first of
Yeah.
all. This is a beer that you can take to the beach, to the pool, on your new boat.
I don't
mean,
disagree with any of that. It's
no,
super
for
easy
sure.
drinking. Yeah.
But whenever I am drinking this, and I actually sometimes whenever I drink hef, sometimes they have that like I don't want to say sunscreen taste. It's the only way I can describe it. Sometimes the hefs they just have this weird like back end taste.
that banana
that
or
I
bubble gum
don't
that's like a sweetness. Yeah.
I don't like it. This is something that almost I don't know if the pineapple cancels that taste out, but this is definitely a fruit forward beer to me, and I'm getting tang.
Yeah,
and you're not getting that kind of like bitterness
No.
now after the fact.
No.
Because I'm getting a little bit of like lingering bitterness.
That like sunscreeny.
A little-
I don't know
yeah.
how else to describe it. It's like and everyone's like, "Why do you know what sunscreen tastes like?" We've all been in
the
the pool
pool.
after it's dripped
Yeah.
into your mouth,
Yep.
and there's that weird taste that gets in the
Yep.
back of your throat, and that's kind of what hefs do to me sometimes.
For me, the flavor kind of follows the nose. You get that sweetness up front, a little bit of tanginess in there. There are light wheat and the banana's not really there, but I mean, you do get shades of a Hefeweizen. But to me, that tanginess, that pineapple, that sweetness are all kind of the biggest note that I'm getting in here. The little slight tartness on the finish, zero alcohol in this
No.
beer. I mean, you are not tasting any alcohol in this one, and that's why Audrey's saying this is a bathing suit beer for me. The mouthfeel, light to medium. It's not light, but it's not medium. So it's just, I would say, like 2 ticks above light as far as that go. Crisp, refreshing, and overall just like a very good mouthfeel. The drinkability, I think this is a very solid beer. The price point, I think, is okay. It's not.
What was it for a 6-pack?
$11.99, $12.99 is what you're paying in there, but you are getting a 6-pack, but it is a 5.5%.
I would pay $12 for this beer for a 6-pack.
Yeah, I think if you're looking for a great boating beer, as Audrey said, perfect for a nice weekday, or this could actually, maybe accent a lighter dinner that you may be having, something, made
Ooh, like a
fish.
like a fish
Yeah.
or like a grilled chicken. Oh, with like a
Grilled chicken would
pineapple
be
on
good.
top.
Yeah.
Wowza.
But overall, I really like this beer, and I think that most people will like this as well. I think my warning is you may not be blown away like our producer and Dave.
There's nothing wrong with it. I think it's like you said, very easy drinking.
Yep.
It's at 5.5%, so it's not like it's going to get you ripped up
Oh,
or
no,
anything
you
like
can
that.
drink
It's a good
It's
party beer.
Yep.
It's a good party beer. To me, it's just boring. It's just there's
Fair.
nothing that really stands out.
I actually kind of like that about it. I like the tartness, but overall, I think it's a very good beer. Can I get a drum roll, please, Dave?
You bet.
Oh, Mahoney's Beer Scout Supremacy. I give the Maui Brewing Company Pineapple Mono Wheat a 3.8 out of 5.